Do you have a jewelry hobby or do you have a jewelry business? And which one do you want? So for me, running a jewelry business was always the aim of the game. So when I started designing, I always tried to design things that I liked, obviously, because what's the point in making stuff you don't like, but also for the potential to sell it in shops and on my own website. I've got 4 branches of my business. So first of all, I've got selling my jewelry. So that I do in a number of different ways. So one is through my own website, which I created using Shopify. So I have my collections curated there on the site, and people can find me obviously through Google searches there. And also it's a great way to showcase your work to shops. So that leads me to another area that I sell my work in. So over the years, I have sold my work in numbers of galleries, shops across the world, and done loads of pop-ups as well. So that's kind of a separate aspect to it, but just getting my work out there. So obviously I will then make the work myself, and then that is then shipped out. So I package it all up and I ship out anything that is made there and then. Then I also do commissions sometimes, so if anyone's interested, then they get in touch with me. So Instagram is also a fantastic place to showcase your work because it's such a fantastic visual platform. So I've been contacted by numerous galleries and pop-up groups in the past, and have participated in some really awesome events that I wouldn't have known about otherwise. So that was really, really awesome. The second branch of my business is YouTube. Woohoo! So it was a major hurdle for me to overcome, to be honest, but I decided that for the business, it was a really, really great way to show more of the teaching of the jewelry making, because, sorry, I have an eyelash on my face. So I thought it was a really great way to showcase the skills, the skill building, because I absolutely love teaching the jewelry making, and I thought YouTube during lockdown was a great way to share those skills with people because I wasn't able to do physical real life workshops. So I just want to say thank you so much to all of you amazing people for subscribing. I have 300 subscribers now, which I am so blown away by in such a short space of time. So I'm so glad that you guys are getting value from it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And then that leads me to jewelry workshops, which I am just starting up again, finally. So in the beginning, when I set up my studio, there's a video over there I'll link up for you guys to have a look at and see. So basically I had the idea of utilizing the table to change up the space, but in the end, I know this sounds really silly, that white table was just too white and clean, and I couldn't bring myself to use it as a jewelry surface as well, because obviously we make lovely shiny things, but the process is quite dirty. So I've got a workshop this weekend actually for 2 people, and as you can see, I only have space for 1. So I'm going to sort that out right now. So let's get busy. I was just about to measure out my little cutouts for my bench, and I thought maybe I'll just stop the time lapse and show you guys how to do that in case you're interested. So basically what I've done here is just tied a piece of whatever I found, ribbon in my case, to a pencil, and then I've marked out where I want the holes to be. So I'm going to do 2 cutouts here. So 1 here, and it's 37 centimeters, seems to be a good size for this table. 1 there and 1 there, with a little gap in between. So I'm measuring this out. So I need to divide 37 by 2, which if my maths is correct is 18.5. So I'm using a thumbtack, I think they're called, just to poke that in there. We're going to cut this bit out anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's got holes in it. And then just hold your pencil nice and upright. It's a little bit loose still, but gives you a decent half circle if you don't have anything to use as a measure. So voila, there's one, and I'm just going to do the other one. Voila. All right, let's cut this thing. Well, now that that's all set up and ready for workshops, I would like to also tell you guys about my fourth and final branch of my business, which is something that I'm super excited about. That was one of the reasons I moved to Belgium for, to have more time to do, which is my coaching branch of my business. So this is a part that I've been really excited about. I haven't told you guys about it yet, but I've been secretly working on it in the background. So basically I started a whole new Instagram account. I'll put the link there if you want to check it out, where I offer tips and advice and help for people who are just starting out their businesses. So maybe you've been doing it as a hobby and maybe that's what you want to do. That's fantastic. But if you are trying to look to turn it into a business, then maybe you need a little bit of help like I did. Trust me, when I started, I'm not even joking, I thought a hashtag was just some kind of like joke caption thingy. But yes, apparently they're search terms. So all of these wonderful skills that I've learned along the way of my 7-year jewelry journey, I would like to share with you guys to give back to the community, because I absolutely love the jewelry community. I love the makers and I love all the fairs and everything about it, and I just know how much I would have absolutely loved somebody to help me with the business side of things. So doing a logo, doing your branding, figuring out your aesthetic, and all of that stuff was just completely crazy and I don't know where to begin. So I want to help you guys, if that's you, people who are starting their jewelry businesses, get things up and running so that you can turn it into a profitable business. Also, talking about profits, helping with the pricing, which was a huge struggle for me, because oh my god, how do you know how much to charge? And then if you charge what it's worth and you feel guilty because it's so expensive, but the materials are expensive, then you need to charge for your time. And just figuring all that out and feeling okay and confident with my prices was like a whole big mission for me. But now that I know how to do it, I really want to share that with you guys. So I'm actually going to be releasing something soon for free to help you guys with that, so keep an eye on that. Thank you guys so much for all of your support on YouTube. It means the world to me. Reading your guys' comments in the morning literally makes my day. So please feel free to leave more, and love to hear from you guys. Till next week Sunday, have an awesome week. See you guys soon. Bye.